We've talked about it. The offense has looked much better since Jameis Winston took over as the quarterback. Mike Tomlin, what he sees Jameis Winston when he looks on tape.
He is what we describe in this business as a gunslinger, meaning that he is going to take his shots. He is aggressive and competitive. There may be some opportunities for you in terms of getting the ball, but that's not going to slow him down from taking his shots. And so the up and down that you mentioned, sometimes it manifests itself in the form of 300 and 400-yard games, and sometimes it manifests itself in the terms of three interception games. And so we better be on the screws. We know that the ball is coming. That's not in question. He's been aggressive in terms of his play virtually all of his life, and that's not going to change, and we better be ready to meet that aggression with equal aggression.
Casey, Steelers are second in the league in turnover margin, plus 11. So not exactly what I want to hear with Jameis getting ready to throw the ball on a cold, rainy, snowy night.
Yeah, he's spot on there with Jameis. That's the way you see it. It's everybody's going to have an opportunity. Have your guys be ready. But that ball is coming out. He's not going to hold on to it. Now, if you can get instant pressure on him, you can get sacks because he doesn't have the escapability or the reactive athleticism to make free blitzers, miss in space and then make plays. But he's going to look to make plays at every level, and you got to cover every blade of grass if you're playing Jameis Winston, because he will not hesitate to let it rip. And when he's on, he's deadly. And it's you just got to catch him on an off night, or do what the Chargers were able to do and take some things away and confuse him, because the ball's coming out either way. Like, even if he's confused, that ball's still coming out because he's going to try to give his guys an opportunity. Then it becomes up to the defense to capitalize. Tomlin's a smart guy. Like, I don't know, I get heat for it every time I say it. He's the type of coach that if you're a player you want to play for, he tells it like it is. He's a straight shooter. But I would imagine he probably gets a kick out of Jameis. Just he's been around every type of quarterback, and there's all types of leaders, and to listen to the way Jameis talks and the way Tomlin carries himself, I bet those two would actually get along.